Desperate times call for desperate measures. So with that being said, I need to get a new 99. With sailing being a new skill, why not get that? Why not be one of the first people to get 99? And by one of the first people, I mean 35,000 people have gotten it before me. But needless to say, welcome to episode 2 of Frozen Assets, where I froze my whole bank and I have to unlock it by a series of goals. Those goals being bosses to unlock items again, and 99s to unlock money. There are 3 tiers. We've gone over it in the last episode. We're currently on tier 1. We got a lot to do to get to tier 2, mainly Slayer bosses, a little bit of armor from demi bosses like Barrows and stuff. But that's what today's going to be about actually. Is a lot we're going to be doing a lot of Barrows. I need 6 unlocks from Barrows and then I will go into Slayer. Without further ado, let's go get this 99 cape because it is sick. So we're looking all around Pandemonium because why wouldn't he be here? I may or may not have Googled where this guy is, and I finally found him after 25 minutes. That might be a slight exaggeration. Maybe it was about at least 7 minutes. At least 7, but it could have been longer. It felt longer. Turns out that there's a teleport on this cape. You can teleport not only yourself, but the boat to Pandemonium. That's pretty useless, but sick. Look at that cape. Wow, the colors. Wow, that's amazing. Great work. Let me turn my friends chat off because, I don't want to flex that I got this 99 too hard to my buddy. And it points you due south. We have a shark, and then you get sucked down by a kraken tentacle. Let's get another look at that from the south angle. We have a little telescope looking thing. We got a shark, and then here is that kraken tentacle coming in and sucking us back down to earth. Wow, unreal. Great job, Jagex. Great job. With that being said, we do need to get our platinum tokens into the 33 mil. That's why we did it. We totally didn't do it to be first to 99 because if we were first, we wouldn't have been 35,000th. And yeah, so with that, we can unlock the Ember Light from the end of last episode, if you remember. And I can have the gold to go buy the bow, the Scorching Bow. That's what it's called. So let's go do that, and I will see you soon. Okay, so we got a really, really sick setup here. We got Mystic. We got the Smoke Battle Staff. We got the little hilt thing that's going to make it so we can not get our prayer drained. We got, and let me show you my total level over here, my combat level. Look at that total XP. That time played, 184 days, unreal. We're also going to bring the D-Skim, the Dragon Dagger, probably for Arams, not really sure. Haven't done Barrows, I kid you not, since, must have been 2016, when Guthans was out of control, super expensive, and I was using Ivan's Blast. I went all the way from like 70 to 77 mage just with Ivan's Blast. So we're going to do the fire spell right now, and we'll go from there. Let's see how this goes, and we'll learn the tech on the way. So we got Darok as our tunnel, which is sick. I could totally die down here if my prayer runs out. I won't because I'm kind of a pro gamer. One major blunder I did make on this first run is I forget that the strange old lockpick does in fact exist. That's on me. I should have, done a little research into this before I hopped right in. I do remember I think you have to get like 85% potential or something to maximize your runes. I'll probably do it sometimes, not all the time, because although I do need the money, I just want to get into Slayer, and I'm so excited to get into Slayer that it's going to be sick. But anyways, first chest, a whole lot of nothing. Let's see what the KC is. 368 KC. is what we will be starting with, and 38k to start. This is sick. I love this game. Okay, if I'm showing you a clip, it must be something big. We already went over enough hoopla for this first section of Barrows, but this is huge. This is monumental, and this changes everything after I kill this Darok. So, of course I didn't get anything, because why would I? But we are at 369 KC, and if you didn't think I was going to tell you about 369, damn she fine, then you're out of your mind. Remember I told you we were going to learn the tech as we go? Well, we're learning the tech as we go. I'm doing a little bit of research, and turns out these guys are weak to air spells. Uh, that's on me. Should have looked into the tech a little bit beforehand. But the tech is learned now. So it's only up from here. We're just going to be killing these things faster than the speed of light. So these things better be ready, because I'm coming with a vengeance. Oh! Okay. Unexpected. We have an item. I repeat, we have an item. We're already itemed. Wow, this is exciting. Okay, Varrock's Helm. That's 1 of 6. I just want to give a special shout out to that Varrock's Helm, because with that, I can now unlock the Aram's Robe Top. The first real good piece of armor we're unlocking. Wow, let's put that Mystic into the Sell tab. Wow, I'm looking beastly. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my god, I got the pet! Just kidding. Um, there's not a pet for this boss. But what I did forget to do is show you guys the log. Obviously, I just got another Varrock's Helm. I didn't know I had 5 of those, but now I have 6! Let's see what else we can get in these next 5 kills. Hopefully, an Aram's Top. Whoa, bless you. My dog just sneezed. Not sure if you heard that. He's sneezing again. Oh, boy. Let me help him out. You okay? Oh, no. I totally... I don't even think it's worth it. What a mistake. Okay, finishing the kill on this Bloodworm. We're at, this will be 391 KC. Overcooked the potential. And I got rewarded for it. Bolt racks and a Guthan's chain skirt. Got you in the first part. I guess if you overcook it, you're just guaranteed a Guthan's plate skirt. It's this new thing, new feature they added to the game. It's pretty sick. I obviously had to use it because I need Aram's Robe Bottom. I'm just going to send another one for the back-to-back. But after that, I will go get the Aram's Robe Skirt. Okay, such is life. I am going to buy the robe skirt, and I am going to sell the Guthan's chain skirt. I am so grateful for it. It has to go die, essentially. It's going to go live with some guy that thinks Guthan's is still worthwhile. But in the interim, its sacrifice got me Aram's bottoms, and I look so sick now. I actually look good. KC 394 coming in with a collection log and something worth quite a bit of money. Nearly 1.12. Wait, let me rephrase that. Nearly 1.2 mil. It's 1.1 mil. We round it down around here. Let's see. We got another kill. That's our second drop in 3 kills. So we're flowing in it. That is the third, I believe. So 3 more and we're gaming. It's a new morning. KC 396 and we got an item. This is unbelievable. This is unreal. I went for the back-to-back last night. This is the first chest of the day. I think this is 3 in like 7 kills or something like that. Something crazy, but I can't believe it. So that's our 4th piece. And we're just going to go straight off and sell this for like 37k. So, yeah. Hell yeah. 400. All right, coming in with 402 KC with the worst chest I've ever seen in my life. Wow. Oh my god, 15 XP. Imagine doing that thousands of times. With that fourth hard clue done, I finished hard and elite clues, and we will see if I get anything. We will start with the hards. Okay, Ceradon plate body, 131k. Oh, wow. Some purple sweets and a pith helmet. Sick. Collection logs coming in. More purple sweets. Sick. All right, didn't really get anything too crazy, but got a couple collection logs. Pretty happy with that. Pretty excited to get probably nothing from these elite clues, but let's see. Quite a few collection logs. Wow, up to 395. I'm almost good at the game. Alright, let's... Oh my days. Ranger gloves, and whatever that is. Oh, 50 elite clues. Was not expecting that, but here we are. What does that do? Oh, okay, cool. Well, sick. 396. Okay, master clue. Probably gonna drop it. We might try to do it, but I don't have a bunch of... Oh my gosh, musketeer pants. Oh my days. Talk about the drip. It's not worth anything, but those are drippy, dude. Well, all in all, I'm glad I did this. Let's see if I can do it. If I can, I'll show you. If I can't, you probably will just not see anything. But I'm glad I did that for the past hour. Okay, so since I really don't need any of the items right now, I'm just kind of going for the 6, and then I can use that for my Torigs and then the Carols down the line. I do have a Google Sheet I've created for all of this, and that's kind of how I'm tracking everything. One more hit. Just kidding. One more hit. And we have 416 KC. Wow. Collection log, Torax plate legs. That's 5 out of 6. One more to go. It's insane. We finished on KC 437. We have finished with a collection log and the Verax flail. It's all over. I repeat, it's all over. Just a quick recap of everything. So we did 70 KC in total, which got us to a grand total of 437 KC. We got 6 different items, totaling 4.77 mil in total, which is unreal. In 70 KC that we got 6 items. I believe the drop rate's like 1 in 16 or 1 in 18. Wouldn't have minded this to go much longer, but you know, I guess that's karma for having the worst tormented demons luck in the history of not even YouTube, just RuneScape in general. Probably RuneScape 3 too. Anyways, we're gonna build our synapse. Let me try to figure out how to do this, and then we are going to Sire because I have armor now. It's time for the moment we have all been waiting for. Abyssal Sire. We're doing Slayer. We got a 6 setup going. I'm currently at 288 KC. I really want the whip. To get the whip, I'm only going to be able to get the dagger or the whip as a drop to unlock that item. I also want the bludgeon, so we will need 3 bludgeon pieces. It's a lot more chill now with the scorching bow, so I'm not too worried. A little fun fact for you, if you go over to this eye, you can see if anybody's in that part of the abyss. Nobody is, so we're just gonna send it. And oh boy, I've made a major blunder. I don't have any runes or ancients, so we'll be back. Don't mind that I have the Drawman staff. I'm really bad at the game, but I'm trying to get better, and that's the point of the series. I do have the TOA rune pouch unlocked, but I will not be using it to its full capabilities. That's why you see the death runes in there as well as the rune pouch. and this world is full. So let me hop, but yeah, we're going to get started, and that's why you see the Drahman staff and that rune pouch like that, because I'm bad at the game. Alright, similar to Barrows, I am going to run this on the fly. I haven't killed this boss in probably 5 or 6 years, but the Scorching Bow will make it 1,000,000 times easier. Back in my day, you used to blowpipe it, and you'd have to Shadow Barrage it twice. So I just did 2 tasks, got a bludgeon, and sold it for 20 mil back then, and never did this task again. So there's going to be learning curves, and as you're seeing, I am super extremely overly rusty at this boss. I mean, I have tiles highlighted and I can't even figure out how to step on those highlighted tiles, but I'll figure it out over time. Respiratory runner complete. I think that's something to do with the Scorching Bow, so we'll keep getting better. Alright, well, I'm 48 kills in. I've made 2.3 mil, and I gotta say, I am having a blast. Would this be a lot more fun with full Torva? Probably. Probably. I won't lie to you. But we're still having a blast nonetheless. Don't need to repair the Torags. Ring of Shadows is doing great for me. Really can't wait for the Zenite tasks or really anything to upgrade the gear. But here we are. We're grinding. Still no Sire. We're up to 336. Having more fun than anything. I paused the kill count per hour. This is kind of skewed. It's probably around 30 or so. But as you see, 31 minutes of idle time. But yeah. Hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Super quick update. We hit 16 million attack XP and more importantly 400 KC. Turns out this boss can drop you literally nothing. Hell yeah, jugs of water. Come on, that's exactly what I needed. Just a quick KC update. We are up to the Blaze It number. Okay. We are finishing the last kill of this 157 kill task. We're getting the hang of the boss a lot better. We're up to 33 kills per hour. Let's do a little bit of cinema with a zoom in, zoom out. No unsired. We got no unsireds this whole task, but we did get 157 kills and 7.6 mil, so can't complain. Back to Kuradel in what felt like months, but it really hasn't been that long. Drakes, yeah, I don't want to do this. There's nothing I'm really going to get from it. Let me figure out how to cancel it. I'm going to have to figure out a block list. This might eventually go on there, but I don't think now is the time to do that. I don't really want to look into what the block list should be. I'm just glad I have points again, so we're going to cancel this for sure. I don't want to run it, and let's see what we get. Let's go. Not upset at that. Let's go. Let's go get a whip. Yes! So we went a full task, last task, with no unsired. We're nearly halfway through this task, but we finally got our unsired. I gotta figure out how to do it. It's been so long. I think you just put it into this poison pool here. Let's take a look. I am missing 3 items for the green log. I would love the whip or the dagger because that would be my new best weapon. If I get 3 bludgeon pieces, I wouldn't be upset at that either. That could be good for Raxer down the line. Some other things that need crush. So we'll grind for the bludgeon, but really hoping for dagger or whip for all these other tasks that I do end up inevitably getting. Probably don't want the jar because that does nothing for me. I guess it'll give me a collection log and would you look at that? We got the jar of miasma. I do not have asthma in real life. My girlfriend does. And let's see, 32k. Okay, it's probably worse than a coin drop, but it is a collection log. And it's, you know what? It's collection log 400. I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's go. Let's keep grinding. Let's get this whip. Let's go. 551 KC into the unsired. Let's finish this trip off, though. I only have one kill left worth of food. I don't know if you die if you lose the unsired, but I'm not one to find out because I'm a pro gamer. Despite what I've said at other points in this episode, I'm right up there with guys like No Monkey, guys like Odablock, a guy like Bodie. I'm probably better than skill specs, but yeah. So I won't die. We'll find out though if I do. No back to back. In fact, I got an air talisman, but I did not die. So I came to report that I did not die. So yes, I am better than skill specs, and that is confirmed by Torvesta. Anyways, let's send it right away. Looking for that whip. Looking for that whip. Let's see what we get. Bludgeon piece. Okay, that's not too bad. Two more of those and I have a bludgeon. Let's keep grinding. Reflux from my crumble cookie. Oh no, and then my chili potatoes disappear. Oh, this is just a tough scene. Tough scene. Alright guys, I'll see you when I get the next sun sired, probably in like 6 kills. See you at KC563. Unless you don't see me, then I didn't get it, which is more likely, honestly. So, yeah. We're about to be at 560 KC. 5 plus 6 plus 0 is 11. Okay, that was rare. Maple seeds are rare. That could have been the pet, even though I need an unsired for the pet, but let's see how rare that was. 1 in 386. So not that rare, but kind of rare. But that's going to be a cool clip because I kind of almost memed it into existence. Sorry, again, for the acid reflux. That crumble cookie's really hitting the old gut, the old iron gut. But maple seeds, yeah. Farming XP, farming, yeah. Cool. Odd. The 599 with 11 kills left. Another one. Okay, just gonna run this one in. Pet. Okay, gathered my thoughts, rewatched the clip. I can't believe I called the pet. I'm probably going to have to cancel the audio after I got the pet. I'm going to have to delete that because the levels were insane because I didn't act like I've been there before, which I really should have. You know, this is like my 8th pet or something. I got to act like I've been there before. I kind of freaked out. I kind of screamed. It was a tough look. It's embarrassing to be a part of. But in better news, let's get back to the action. I'm only one piece away from a green log, and that is the head. So I can get the head from either regular Abbey demons, but I'm just going to keep at the boss. Again, I still need the whip or the dagger, but I wouldn't mind green logging this boss. Let's see if I can get something in these last kills. That's going to be hard to follow up, but I do have to follow up. No back-to-back, but it is KC 600. Quite the milestone. We've done over 300 kills just on these 2 tasks, and what a roller coaster. 3 unsired so far. Not expecting a 4th in 10 kills, but who knows? Who knows? No way. There's absolutely no way I keep getting... We're just running this one straight over. We're not killing this last one. There's absolutely no way I just got another one. The first task was not fruitful. This task had 4 in 167 kills, I think. We're just going to rip it right away. Hoping for the whip. This will help our Slayer grind so much. Okay, it's the head. This is unreal. I just greenlogged Abyssal Sire. There's literally no way. 609 KC. Okay, guys, gonna use this last kill of the trip as an outro of the video. The video is probably already pretty long. Let's go through what we accomplished this video. Starting with 99 sailing. Right off the rip, we got into it. Got 99. Got the 33 mil. Did the math on the plat tokens. That was hard enough. That was harder than 99 sailing honestly ever was. If you've been on a hiatus from the game and haven't trained sailing, I highly, highly recommend you come back and train sailing because it is an amazing skill and they did a great job at it. Needless to say, to go back to the episode, we did then go to Barrows. We got 6 Barrows pieces. We unlocked Aram's top and bottom, Carol's top and bottom, and then the Torag's top and bottom. After that, we had 2 Sire tasks with a Drake task in between. Of course, we canceled the Drake task because why would we do that? First Sire task, we got absolutely nothing. Last kill of the trip, by the way, we got nothing as well. Second Sire task, however, we did get 4 uniques. We got the pet, we got the head, we got the jar, and then we got one of the bludgeon pieces. Anyways, I'm going to leave it off there. If you don't mind leaving a like and a subscribe, that would be great. Thanks, guys.